You have 3 PrizePicks projections you genuinely like. The research is done, the matchups make sense, and the lineup already pays 6 times your entry. Then you notice one more projection that looks pretty good. Adding it raises the payout to 10 times, so it feels like free upside. It is not. Under a simple 50-50 assumption, a 3-pick power play has a 1 in 8 chance of going perfect, 12.5%. Add a 4th independent leg, and that probability falls to 1 in 16, 6.25%. Your chance of winning gets cut in half, but the standard payout only rises from 6 times to 10 times. A mathematically fair multiplier would have risen from 8 times to 16 times. That difference is the entire video. One extra pick can make the number on the payout screen larger while making the lineup itself worse. See why? Forget the dollar amount for a moment and look at expected return. Expected return asks what $1 placed on the same kind of lineup would return on average over a huge number of attempts. PrizePicks currently lists a 3-pick power play at 6 times the entry. If all 3 projections are independent 50-50 outcomes, the chance of hitting all 3 is 1/8. Multiply 1/8 by 6, and the expected return is 75 cents per dollar. Under those assumptions, the remaining 25 cents is the implied platform edge. Now add the 4th leg. The chance becomes 1/16, and the standard multiplier becomes 10. 10 divided by 16 is 62.5 cents return per dollar. The implied edge rises to 37.5%. The extra leg did not merely add risk. At those assumptions, it made the price substantially worse. This is exactly where I use Parlay before finalizing a lineup. I do not ask it to give me a confident-sounding answer and move on. I use its live context, current statistics, and model analysis to challenge the weakest projection on the card. It can analyze the matchup, recent roll, injuries, expected minutes or opportunities, and the case for both more and less. I can select the AI model I want, continue the analysis through live chat, and after results settle, Parlay reflects on losses so future analysis can improve. Important question is not whether the 4th pick looks decent by itself. It is whether that pick is strong enough to justify everything it does to the lineup. You can try it at parlay.cc now. Let us extend the same math across every standard power play size. At 2 picks, a 50-50 lineup wins 25% of the time. A fair multiplier would be 4 times, while the listed standard multiplier is 3 times. That produces a 75% expected return. At 3 picks, the fair multiplier is 8 times and the standard payout is 6 times. Again, the expected return is 75%. At 4 picks, the fair multiplier is 16 times, but the standard payout is 10 times. Expected return falls to 62.5%. At 5 picks, the chance of perfection is 1 in 32. The standard payout is 20 times, producing the same 62.5% expected return. At 6 picks, the chance is 1 in 64, while the listed standard payout is 37.5 times. That returns about 58.6 cents per dollar under the 50-50 model, implying an edge of roughly 41.4%. That does not mean every projection is literally a coin flip. Goblins, demons, promotions, correlated selections, and lineup-specific pricing can all change the multiplier. PrizePicks itself says payouts may vary, and that the number shown before submission is the number that matters. The 50-50 model is useful because it isolates what adding a standard leg does before we pretend we can predict every player perfectly. And even when you do have an edge, the probability collapse is brutal. Suppose you are genuinely excellent, and each independent pick has a 55% chance of winning. 2 picks both hit about 30% of the time. 3 hit about 16.6%. 4 hit only 9.2%. 5 hit about 5%. 6 hit just 2.8%. So a bettor can be right substantially more often than random on every individual projection and still lose more than 97% of 6-pick power plays. That is why a long lineup can feel cursed even when several of its legs were well researched. There are simply too many ways for one projection to fail. Flex plays soften the all-or-nothing problem, but they do not erase the pricing. Using the listed standard payouts and the same 50-50 assumption, 3-pick, 4-pick, and 5-pick flex plays each return about 75 cents per dollar on average. A 6-pick flex returns about 67.2 cents. That calculation includes the smaller payouts for getting 5 or 4 correct. So even though the ticket can survive a miss, adding the 6th pick can still reduce expected return while increasing variance. There's another problem the clean equation cannot see: estimation error. You never know a player's true probability with perfect precision. Maybe your 3 strongest projections are each close to 56%, but the extra one you add for the multiplier is only 48%. That weak leg multiplies against every good decision already on the card. does not borrow strength from the other picks. It contaminates the whole combination. This is why I like all four is not enough. The correct comparison is the extra payout versus the extra probability of failure. Before adding another leg, I use 3 checks. First, calculate the break-even probability. For a standard 4-pick power play paying 10 times, 4 equally strong independent legs each need to win about 56.2% of the time just to break even. If your confidence is mostly intuition, you have no reason to assume you clear that threshold. Second, inspect correlation. 2 projections can be connected through pace, game script, teammates, or the same player's role. Correlation changes the joint probability, and PrizePicks notes that certain same-game combinations may receive reduced payouts. Never multiply probabilities as though picks are independent when they clearly are not. Third, identify the marginal leg. Remove the weakest pick and look at the lineup again. Would you still add that projection if it did not unlock a more exciting multiplier? If the answer is no, the interface is making the decision for you. More legs are not automatically bad. If your probability estimates are accurate, the price compensates you, and the combination is understood correctly, an additional selection can have positive expected value. But it must earn its place mathematically. It cannot be included because the payout animation became more impressive. The strongest PrizePicks lineup is not the one with the biggest multiplier. It is the one where every selection improves the expected value of the complete card. Sometimes the smartest 4th pick is no 4th pick at all.